All right, we got the axle flip Beltec. Gonna get the rear dropped. We're gonna put that axle on top of that leaf spring, and then we're gonna cut. What's wrong with that one? Then we're gonna do a lowering spring in the front. We're gonna get a 3.5 out of it. We jacked up the suspension. We pulled the leaf spring out. We've got it under the bottom. Taylor's putting the bolt in the front. Mind you, she's just laying loose under there for the moment. Come on. There we go. Let's all watch him struggle. Can he do it? Can he do it? No, I'm not cutting. He did it, folks. He did it. He can do it. Now we're gonna remove the other side and get this leaf spring out. We done got the U-bolts off. All right, we've got the axle flipped. We just gotta put the new U-bolts in and this new hardware. Taylor tells me to stop. He's got an idea. I'm not certain what he's doing. It's another Squarebody in there. And then there's frame off. Same year even. Short bed on that one in there. Tyler said we needed. Yeah, that we needed the directions after all. That's what I was telling you before. We got her flipped. Let's zoom. Got some new U-bolts on it. Look how remarkably clean this thing is. There's no rust anywhere. It's just dusty and dirty. It's still got the catalytic converter on it. It's quite amazing. Yeah, she's tooted right now, but that got the drop. Good gracious. We gotta get that front down. Yeah, that's, as the kids would say, it's tooted. Tooted, tooted, tooted. She's low. Yeah. Excuse me. We just gotta get that front. We're gonna do it tomorrow, I guess. It's getting late. I gotta finish body working that other Squarebody bed. Get the front of this one down. Get that bed put back on this frame off of Squarebody. Then we're gonna get started on this old girl. And then this old 56 here. So much to do. But that looks nice. I'm really liking it. If you can see it from like here back, it makes sense. Alright, we're replacing brake lines. We're doing stainless lines. We've got this thing lowered down. We're gonna see how she matches, but we're gonna get this new, come on, stainless line on the front. Ball joints and all felt really good in it. We're gonna put some new shoes on it. The rotor's good, but shoes are getting worn, so we'll put some new ones on. We gotta do new shocks, and we'll clean all this and paint it. Alright, the drop is on. So about 3.5. We had brand new stainless brake lines for the front, but they don't really fit, so they're too short. We're going to order some more, so we're kind of stuck. But she's sitting good and low. Well, it looks pretty rad. I like it. Picasso. All right, we have put new molding on the girl. We're finna try this little trick. This is something we got. It's a bit of a special concoction. And this does wonders for an old, if you want an old patina paint job, get your run down. You just apply it. It lasts for probably a good 7-8 years before it ever gets dull. But it leaves a brilliant shine. I'm not gonna say what our secret recipe is, but it's not the one that's on the market now that everybody's buying, but it does the exact same thing. We'll do it before and after. Turn my flash on. You kind of see what it does. This is, like I said, this is one coat. It's not there, and it is there. Really darkens it up. And see, it'll stay just like that from now on. You can see where it's not. Watch him as he puts it on. And it's not an oily setup, so it's not going, you know, a lot of people use linseed oil. And it does look good, the linseed, but it's oil, so it's going to attract dust. This does not. When this dries, it's just a hard, clear finish. And if you don't want to, I mean, you can put as many coats you want, make it as shiny as you want, but you could literally do one coat. We'll probably do a couple. We want a little harder shine. But I mean, you can already see reflection in it. You can see from there to there. Oh yeah. Yeah, we always do like 3 or 4 coats of it, but man, that's already getting shiny. That's just one decent rub down with it. And like I said, once it's dry, it's hard as a rock. You'll zoom right. It's hard as a rock, and it's not gonna attract dust. And from that big name brand stuff, this is, I don't know. I've never used the name brand stuff. I got some buddies that's used it, but I've used this stuff for a long time. Brandon, if you're watching, you know exactly what we're doing, don't you? We just want to look at it today, but it certainly livens that paint up. Some of them we clear coated. We've used the 72 Ford.
No, Highlander.
The Highlander we clear coated. And we've used a gloss clear on some. Some of these patina trucks we've used a satin clear. And some of them we've used this. Just whatever you feel like doing, I guess. You can see where he's applied it and where he hadn't. It really livens it'll paint up. This has none. When you get here, he said that's one coat. It's already starting to have some shine to it. So, and it's too late to put any more on. We're gonna let this sit tonight and let it dry. We'll try to do the whole thing tomorrow. You know, given the rain don't mess us up. That's a good alternative to get a shine that'll actually hold up, as opposed to, you know, linseed or the other guy that does this stuff.